But you owe me a load.
You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, that sounds so good tonight. Tuna tartare.
I love it.
I think I'm getting sick.
I hope
Fun.
He wanted to be humiliated, and I just wasn't down.
But that's like your whole thing. We do want to extend a gratitude for hosting us here.
Yes, letting us
Usually
into
we
your
have
home.
people in
I
our
love it.
studio.
I'm glad.
But today
grateful
we
that you're
came
here.
here to see
It feels
you.
nice to be in like a different scenario where we're not like looking at each other directly
Uh-huh.
and then like going back and forth. Like it's just like nice to have a focal point. That's so beautiful.
Well, I fixed my hair this way because I knew that if there was like a visual, right?
Yeah.
This would sort of hide a bit.
You're like turning and facing
Right.
the back.
I feel like that helps.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I just kind of threw a wig on.
It's good
out
hair.
of the back of the car.
It is good hair.
Yeah, who did that?
Fina Berbiter.
Yep.
FEMA?
FEMA.
It's time for our final segment, which is called Sit! Hey, I have a question for you. I just need advice in this realm. I have a friend coming to town this week. It's his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm organizing a bunch of guys to come over and him in my house for his birthday. But I'm coming up a little short on people. What do you think is a good way to get the word out?
Can you cast a smaller net within the Drain Your Nut community?
That is very smart. I do have a list of tops.
Yeah, like a VIP list of people that are always supporting the event.
Yeah, and who like to
That could be
Interesting.
segment my mailing list is what you're telling me
Right.
to do for all those marketing heads out there.
right.
Constant contact, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say sky letters.
Oh, say hungry
Get a-
hole, a
Get an
birthday
airplane to
Oh,
write in
and
the
just-
sky, hungry hole, and then just draw an arrow straight to your house.
Mm-hmm. You could do that.
hole, chemtrails.
Chemtrails.
You know what I mean?
I have a Palm Springs sex story,
Great, let's hear
I
it.
want to hear
but
it.
it makes me seem like a bad person.
Let's hear about
but
it.
You are. It's fine.
Thanks. You gotta fix your lip before you come
Girl,
for me.
uh-huh.
So I drove out to Palm
So?
Springs.
What? Oh,
This was a couple years ago, and
it was last week.
no, it wasn't. This man goes to me. I'm not talking about that. This man goes to me and he says, "You come over, but I want multiple loads." And
Okay.
I said, "Okay, but like, it might take a while after the first one. Like, give me 10 minutes and then we can go again." And so I get there, into his lovely home, and he proceeds to give me a blowjob, and then I come. But then in between, he starts like asking me a lot of personal questions, doing all this stuff, and I was hoping for it to be just like a casual, like, let me go get you a water and like let's chill for a second. But he like wanted to talk, and then he started talking about how he had like a micro penis, and I was like, oh well, let me see. And he like took it out and it was small. And I was like, that's small. And he was like, yeah, but it doesn't bother me. In fact, I like showing it off. You can keep telling me how small it is. And I was like, oh, no, I don't want to do that. And he goes, no, just like, you can make fun of it if you want. And he like went on this thing about like, he wanted to be humiliated and I just wasn't down.
But that's like your whole thing.
But not in a sexual way.
You just want to hurt his character, not his.
Yeah, I want to come for the character. So then I felt like weird. So I was just like, actually, I just don't think this is working out for me. I'm so sorry. And then he kind of turned. It was like that moment where like the killer turns into the killer, like their face changes.
Okay.
And he started getting really mad. And he's like, but you said you were going to come multiple times. And I was like, yeah, I know, but now it's just gotten uncomfortable. And now this is weird. And so I like basically have to like maneuver around him to get out of his house. And I'm like putting my shirt on as I'm walking out the front door. And it was just a very uncomfortable situation. But I felt bad because it's like, I did say I was going to give him multiple loads, but then I was the one that like changed the vibe by like asking to see it.
Oh, and you're saying had you not seen?
Had I just been like, I'll let this guy talk to me weird or whatever, and then like come
shake your
again.
dick till you get hard again. It does seem crazy to be like, but you owe me a load.
Yeah, that was the part that was like, why? I don't owe you anything. This was a hookup.
Why?
Tell him that it's human nature.
I just think it's. I mean, I know that we all hold the space for one another,
Don't talk bad about me.
and we all are like. Everybody has their preference, proclivity, requirement, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it's interesting that we're in a place where, as much as we say, have what you want, have what you like. Only go with what you want, what you like. That you have been conditioned to believe that because something was no longer attractive to you for a multitude of reasons, that you somehow have responsibility to that person. And so it's weird that while we're supposed to be having these open arms and these massive umbrellas, that we're not, and everyone says, everybody's included. Everyone's invited. Have sex with who you want. Have it the way you like to have it. As soon as you assert, like, yeah, this is like not the situation for me, or I'm actually questioning whether or not my scope is broader, or my scope is a lot more limited. Like, this is what's attractive to me. People are like, your preference. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, so I have to like what? Like figure out my physiology to force myself to someone I don't want to.
Yes.
That seems bizarre.
You are,
to me.
Delta.
That seems crazy that we've literally gone so far around it that we're at this point where it's like, if you don't like everything and you're not willing to every single person who comes up to you and says, please me, you're the problem.
If you don't the man with the Land of Lakes margarine instead of lube, and he sent you pictures that weren't him, you're the problem.
It's weird.
I actually agree with that.
So you are the problem.
I agree with that 100%.
She is the problem.
You would come and then it makes the whole room smell like popcorn?
I love popcorn.
Popcorn and dookie.
So that's a little bit different. I do love
I don't know.
We have to wrap up, but you said that you had something
had a story?
to tell us.
Oh, no, I was just thinking about one time, again, centered around, not necessarily peanuts, but that sort of AOL chat room time. I'm talking like 2000 probably, so 25 years ago.
How long was your hair then when you were getting the acrylic nails?
Like just here, maybe.
From your head?
Yeah.
You were trained?
All the way down. I have pictures. I'll find pictures.
What do people call you, Gabby?
Gabriel or Delta. Like my family would call me Gabriel, but my friends still to this day always call me Delta. Like there's whether I'm in drag or out of drag.
Yeah.
I remember.
But did people go, excuse me, ma'am?
Sometimes, yeah, for sure. Actually,
and how'd that make you feel?
How were you wearing your eyebrows?
I wouldn't care because I knew why. I mean, it was like
the nails.
It was
it was so real for them.
Serving
on a platter, tuna tartare.
We
don't say that.
So good tonight, tuna tartare.
But anyway, I was gonna go meet up with this dude again 25 years ago. I drive here to Hollywood, and it was a Motel 6 on like a side street. So it was off Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know if that Motel 6 is still there, but I pull up there. And we meet up and we hook up and everything was cool. And I go to leave and my car won't start. And I was like, oh my, this had to be like 2000 then because I had a phone by then. So I called my friend Psychedella and I was like, it's 3:00 in the morning. I have to get home. What the do I do? And she's like, I don't know, girl. Like, do you want me to call like AAA? Like, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I just can't get the car started. And so I'm on the phone with her. I've already left the room. I left the key in the room. I'm out now, so I can't go back in and like just stay there. And I have to stand on the curb. And off Hollywood Boulevard, it can be questionable.
Yes.
Right.
So she's like on the phone. She's like, I know I've seen people before, like just rock the car. And so like I'm in the car and I'm like rocking it. And I'm like, girl, it's nothing. It's working. And I'm on the phone and the trade is like walking down the street after all this has happened. Mind you, I've already taken everything off. Right? And so they don't know me, but they see this like huge dude in this car with this long hair rocking back and forth outside of the Motel 6. And they're like, what the is going on? And I'm doing this, trying to put like the sun thing down so they don't see me. The car ends up starting up. And she was like, I was like, girl, it started. She's like, I told you, if you just keep rocking that Mind you, it's 3:30 in the morning. I have to leave there. I had borrowed this car from someone. So I had to drive this car back home, drop off the car, and then walk back to my apartment. I was so scared because I didn't know what was going to happen. It wasn't really a sexual thing. It was just the idea of what was built around this. So ever since then, Psychedella will always, when I'm like, oh, girl, I got to go get a car. I got to get an oil change. I got to do this. She's always like, girl, make sure you rock the car. You got to rock the car every time. Or she'll just look at me. We're at lunch and she'll go, girl, you know what happens.
How did you meet that piece of tray?
Online. Like on AOL chat.
How did you know? Why does rocking a car work?
Moves the
something she
fluids or
saw. Something she saw something her dad said, and I don't know why it worked. Oh, you know what it was? It wouldn't like the steering wheel wouldn't move.
Oh, when it locks
It was like
up.
it was like that. So I was like, what the do I do?
Do
Mind you, psychedelic is old school. To this day, she still puts a club on her
I was
car.
just gonna ask about a club.
I had a club. Then she still puts one on her
I
car.
had a club in the
I'm
hotel.
Do
like,
they
this big-
work?
I mean, I think it deters people because they know like it's not going to come off the steering wheel. So,
And you can't turn.
but I'm like, you have like a $70,000 car, and you are over here still putting. She's crazy.
$70,000.
That's an expensive car.
Yeah.
Amazing, Delta.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
No,
Thank
thanks
you for
having
letting us come here
on your show.
I love it.
Green
I love
Couch.
I love it.
Green Couch
This
5.
is fun.
Did
Green
you think I
couch
was going to
vibes.
wear the green couch outfit again?
I liked your green couch outfit.
Thank
Well,
you, Dipper.
was it a
didn't.
green couch outfit or a pink curtain outfit?
It could be either.
It could be either
Why
one.
are you like that? It could be both. Why not both?
I didn't know you had a green couch outfit.
Eris has one as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Ooh, his nipples is tiny. I think I'm getting sick.
I hope. you are.
Fun for us.
Something just happened.
Like you're gonna throw up, or you're gonna.
No, like my throat is starting to get really sore all of a sudden.
Do you remember how loud you were screaming at karaoke last night?
I had too many sakes.
Okay.
M. Oh. M. Mom!